Arohi was surprised to learn that the handsome model she was with last night was actually her college professor, Professor Arav. And even more awkward was that Professor Arav might have recognized her, because in class, she especially asked him a question. At that time, Arohi was really feeling that everything was over, but still, she was just praying that maybe the professor might not have recognized her. This story starts about half a month ago, when Arohi caught her fiancé with another girl, so she was broken. She ran away in pain, and she went to a bar and drowned herself in alcohol. After a few drinks, she was hardly able to stand up. As she turned around, her balance was ruined. But then a man caught her, who was also totally drunk. That night, they spent a beautiful but wrong night together. The next morning, Arohi decided that she would forget that night forever. But maybe this was not what luck allowed. On the day of class, when she looked up, she was shocked. The professor who entered the class, face, height, move, even the slight pine-like fragrance of her body, everything was like that man. Arohi's condition got worse. Cold sweat came out from behind. Then Professor Arav's voice rang, and he called her name. Arohi's mind started to run fast, but she held herself and stood up. After class, the professor looked at her student ID and said, "Meet me in my office after class." After a long time of courage, Arohi reached her office. She thought maybe the professor will bother her or say something, but Arav gave her a glass of hot water and asked if she was okay or not, because her face looked down. Arohi thought that maybe she didn't recognize her, and she immediately got up and left. But then Arav grabbed her hand. Arohi understood, and she wants both of them to believe that nothing has happened. She promises that she will focus on her studies, and she will not cause any problem. Without hearing any answer, she ran away from there. A month passed. One day during the break, Arohi suddenly started vomiting, and coincidentally, the Professor Arav who was passing by saw her. She immediately doubted and asked, "Are you on a period?" Hearing this, Arohi stopped. She remembered that her period was 2 weeks late. She was scared and tested, and as soon as she saw 2 red lines, this was Arav's child. Finally, she gathered her courage and showed Arav the test. After a few seconds of silence, Arav said calmly, "You are still in the 3rd year. Study is important. In my opinion, it is not right to keep a child." Hearing this, she was about to go, but Arav's voice was heard again. "But there is one more way. We will get married." But Arav made her believe, "I neither smoke nor drink, and my job is stable. Weekends are free. I can give full time for the family." Hearing this, Arohi felt a little relief, and she thought, if she marries, then her parents will not be worried about her child. Finally, she agreed. Both of them together registered the marriage. But when Arohi saw that Arav is doing all the procedures so easily, she had a little doubt, as if she already knows everything. After the marriage, Arav sent a photo to his parents. He asked about Arohi's parents. So Arohi said, "My parents are abroad. I don't need to meet them now." Actually, she was scared. How to tell that she broke her last engagement and married so soon? Arav brought her to his apartment near the college so that he could take care of her and her child. He started massaging her feet. He started taking a lot of care. Arohi got a little nervous seeing her height, her soft nature. But Arav said, "You rest. I will sleep in the hall. If you need anything, call me." Then suddenly, Arav's mother